So this right here is our current Blox Fruits tier list. And as you might be able to tell, not everything has been ranked yet. And that is because I haven't been able to try out every single fruit in the game quite yet. So today, we're continuing on with our tier list, and we're gonna rank the next set of fruit, the high tier, or aka like the more expensive fruits. But before we get into any of that, I'm actually gonna make a couple of changes. I'm actually gonna modify the list, and pretty much any fruit that has an awakened version, I'm gonna rank them as if they are awakened. When I started this list, I didn't even know awakening existed. So yeah, on that note, I'm gonna change a couple things up. Smoke fruit goes down. Sand fruit goes all the way up to A tier and sit there together with ice and flame. Then I'm going to put dark in the S tier. And actually, I'm going to pretty much just rank these both down here together with the love and falcon fruit. And yeah, this right here is where I'm going to leave the list. As you guys can see, there is a bit of a gap right now. And that's where I'm assuming that most of the fruits that we're checking out today are gonna go. So yeah, baby, let's get right into things. Starting off with our very first fruit, which is gonna be the rubber fruit. Last video, the last fruit we checked out was the love fruit, and it was all right. It wasn't great, but that means that today we're starting off with the rubber fruit. Now, guys, luckily, I've actually already been able to play around with the rubber fruit in the past, and I know quite a bit about it. So, first things first, if you have this fruit fully unlocked, pretty much always, you're gonna want to enter the second transformation. It makes all of your moves way different. As you guys can see, when I do my pistol ability, I get these like circles around it, which look kind of cool, but also deal more damage. So yeah, as you can see, circles. Leave the transformation. And yeah, we don't get nearly as many circles. Visual changes, but also just makes the entire fruit better. So let's try everything out right here. So it does 2,700 damage, which I don't know if you guys knew isn't great. I'm currently maxed out on stat points, and 2,700 damage, that's like about as much as the bomb fruit does on its set ability. So yeah, just to put that into reference. So let's try out its next ability, the cannon. Shabang! Now that is what we like to see. It is actually quite strong with the cannon ability. And then honestly, its favorite ability of them all, in my opinion, the rush. Just deals a ton of damage, stuns your enemy. That is 6,700 damage. That is crazy. That is by far my favorite ability it has. Now, one thing the fruit actually has going for itself is the fact that every single ability is really easy to hit on multiple targets, which makes it nice and easy to actually grind up a bunch of different enemies. And it has a special ability. The fact that actually any electric ability doesn't damage you. It's a bit of like a hidden ability, and it's honestly quite cool. So yeah, if you're fighting a Rumble user, you should win almost 100% of the time. But yeah, guys, on that note, let's actually rank the fruit. So where am I gonna put the rubber fruit? Well, I think it pretty much perfectly fits into the D tier, where you have the fruits that are fun to use, are actually not too bad, but just don't have quite enough to actually make it up into that C, B tier, and just like really grind down a bunch of enemies, if you know what I'm saying. Also, light fruit goes down to there. Forgot to do that earlier. I don't think it's that good anymore. I've played around with other fruits in the game, and I can think of other fruits that deserve to be up there. Light fruit's still great, but move down to S tier. All right, then, guys, we're gonna get into the next fruit, which is gonna be the barrier fruit. Now, actually, guys, I haven't messed around with the barrier fruit at all. I've actually pretty much never used this before. So I'm very curious to see what this is gonna do. So let's try it out. 3, 2, 1. Barrier wall. Shkaboosh. Ooh, that's actually... Oh, wait. This is an actual wall? Oh, my God. I thought it was just visual. It leaves a wall behind. Wait, does that mean that you can actually box someone in if you have 5 barriers? You create 4 walls and a ceiling. You got someone boxed in. Okay. That's kind of funny. Well, let's try that out again. So it is honestly, power-wise, not anything too special. Now, we shouldn't judge this too much yet because we're currently mastery level 1. So I'm going to give everything a proper damage review later, but I gotta say, so far, it's actually a really cool fruit. All right, let's get some mastery up in here, and let's see what level are we going to get. Yeah, we got surprise attack unlocked. I'm curious to see what that is even going to do. Okay, I grab a ball. Oh my God, you just teleport and smash their face in. Holy moly, man. Actually, funnily enough, you can hit people behind the wall, which can be kind of useful, I guess. All right, baby. There we go. We got the barrier prison. Wait, is that barrier prison idea that I came up with actually one of the abilities? Wait. Oh my. Oh, ooh, that's quite strong as well. So it's not quite like what I said where you can box someone in with it, which probably is actually possible, which is kind of fun. Wait, oh wait, we also unlock stairs. Wait, we just create a pair of stairs. Oh, this is actually kind of fun. Does it damage? Oh, okay, it goes where you aim. Okay, I don't really know how to use that too well, but I gotta say, area prison is quite good. Get stared. Yes, you're now trapped. Oh my god. I guess it could be good for like glitching people out. Okay, I gotta say the stairs are absolutely useless. And bang! There you go, baby. Come on, give me 130. Thank you very much. All right, baby. Then we have the final ability unlocked, which is barrier towers, which I'm very curious to see what it does. I have no clue. Bang! Oh my god! Holy! That is so far the craziest one of its ability. And actually functions better than the stairs. That is crazy. I didn't even look at the damage. Holy smokes. That is a big ability. Okay, let's try that out again. Let's see if we can get multiple people with it. All right, 3, 2, 1. Bang! Oh my god. It does about 3,900 damage, but it absolutely traps people. So you could totally like do some crazy stuff. Well, actually, it kind of acts as a wall. It's not great, but it's actually quite cool. Now, guys, as far as I know, the barrier fruit doesn't have any kind of special abilities, so I'm gonna leave it at that. And with that, let's rank the barrier fruit. And honestly, it's really fun to use. I gotta say, it's one of the most fun fruits I've actually tried out. It's not that strong. If you want to get a strong fruit, you got yourselves the darks, the lights, you got those fruits in the game. But honestly, I'm gonna put a D tier. If it wasn't for the fact that it's fun, it would be down in like E or F tier, by the way. But because it's that much fun, actually, I'm gonna rename this fruit Bomb. That category is just going to be renamed Bomb. Yeah, I'm actually going to put it in D tier just because I actually really like using it. Alrighty then, guys. Next up, we have Magma. And I don't know if you guys knew this. First of all, I have this fully awakened and fully unlocked. But not only just that, I don't know if you guys knew this, but as far as I know, this is actually the strongest in damage fruit in the entire game. And I will show you what that means. That means that our set ability does more than 9,200 damage because I actually left the area. Oh my god. Yes, the magma fruit is stupid strong. Let's hover above this guy. So we got ourselves just a quick 14,000 damage on our Z ability. Are you kidding me? Ah! That is 5 times as strong as the other. That's more than 5 times as strong as the barrier fruit. That is nuts. Now let's get into the other abilities. Volcanic assault. Oh, I actually messed up. You're supposed to like go for an enemy. I think this locks you in on only hitting one guy. I forgot about it. Now let's try it out again. 3, 2, 1. Bang! Charge it up and then hit him with it. It's not that good. Also, on that note, we have Logia. We don't have to worry about getting hit, by the way. This fruit is almost like kind of insane if you think about it. So yeah, this really good combo starter locks you in and you can like just like yeah, it's kind of nuts. All right then. Next up, you have the Great Magma Hound. Let's try it out. 3, 2, 1. Bang! Just quick, huge damage. It comes out insanely fast. As you can see, the magma shower, it hits a bunch of times and it just does a bunch of damage over time. On the other hand, the Great Magma Hound, it actually just really quickly just hits for a ton of damage. And it also leaves behind this magma, which is really, really strong. Like, it actually deals a ton of damage. Then also, guys, I really didn't even mention this. You know we can walk on water, right? They recently added this. I don't know why they wanted to make this fruit even better. In my opinion, it is already one of the most insane fruits in the game. But yes, recently they added the fact that you can now also walk on water. Kind of insane. Oh my god, I don't even know what to say. Next up, we got the volcanic storm. Yeah, let's just say that this one is gonna get pretty wacky. Bang! Yes, guys! We just ran out of 20k damage. Now I know there were 2 enemies there, guys. Don't get it twisted. I'm not an idiot. Let me try that out on a single enemy and just show you how powerful that truly is if you hit every single hit. Alrighty then, 3, 2, 1. Bang! Guys, on a single enemy, we can deal a quick... I actually killed him. It does more damage than that. I gotta find a stronger enemy. Are you kidding me? All right, let's hope that these guys are a little bit more beefy and stronger. Bang! Come on. Please don't die, my friend. Please don't die. Oh, he's gonna die, isn't he? Oh, he already died. Oh my goodness me. Well, I literally don't have strong enough enemies to actually kill. So, here, actually, let's try out just killing the... this man right here. because I think that's the only guy that's actually gonna give us a challenge. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's try this out one more time. Okay, let's let him linger in the damage. So 15, a quick 15k. That is insane. And then, guys, let's end it off with its final ability, the Beast Ride. Now, this is kind of like one of the weirdest flying abilities because it makes the same noise as a big Hydra, and you just ride this giant Hydra-looking lava beast. Kind of insane. But not only just that, if you stop flying and you aim it somewhere, you can actually shoot it at someone, and it deals damage. Yeah, it just deals a quick 2,000 damage. It is nuts. So yeah, guys, you might have been able to tell a little bit from my excitement, but Awakened Magma, I'm gonna put the very first SS tier. I know, maybe for like PvP, it's not maybe the best fruit. I know it's one of the better ones though, but I think it's insanely fun. It has Logia. It makes it easy to get around the world, and it is insanely powerful. So that is exactly why I'm putting it right there. Now, guys, on that note, we're gonna get into the very next fruit, which is gonna be the door. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've not really played too much around with the door fruit. As you can see, I have 100 levels, but this is one of the fruits that I'm the most excited about. I constantly see people using this, teleporting around the world. So as far as I know, this fruit is mostly used to actually get around the world. That's what a lot of people use it for, at least. Let's say you're a sword user or something like that, or a gun user. Those are kind of rare. The door fruit might be perfect for you because you can literally super easily get around the world. But on that note, let's try out the fruit itself. Bang! 2,000 damage. Yeah, I tried it out a little bit. I wasn't too excited. You try out the Magma Fruit and then you go back to the door fruit, and you're gonna think to yourself, this damage is kind of poo-poo. Yeah, it's not great. Well, then next up, we got the dimensional door. So what we do is we open up a door, and then we exit the door, and it deals damage. So once again, feels like this fruit is mostly designed for other uses in mind. So let's say PvP or like swords or something like that, because on its own, it makes no sense. Yeah, let's open a door. And when you open a door, it is super close range, by the way. You actually do a ton of damage. So let's say I stand right next to this enemy right here. Open the door, punch of damage, 3,500. Then also the door that closes, or sorry, that puts you back into reality, I guess, also does another 1,000 damage. So it's not super weak. It is just really hard to hit. So let's open the door back up. Another 1,400 damage. Nothing too crazy, but yeah. So with those two abilities, we've got a pretty meh fruit. Next up, we have the hallway, which we can just teleport around the map. It's pretty nice. It leaves these dwarfs behind, though. So if you're actually trying to get away, your enemies can also go through them and follow you. So that makes it kind of like one of the weirder, like, getting away abilities. Like, let's say I wanted to go after myself. I could just use the same door. The door stays behind. Oh, apparently, actually, if you use the hallway on an enemy, it also does a little bit of damage. So there is that as well, I guess. Oh my god. That is a drag. Actually unlocking the door gateway ability takes way longer than I'm willing to admit. Holy smokes. This thing better be worth it. So when you use it, oh, this was what I was hoping to see. Pretty much, you just open up a list and you can just say, you know what? I want to go to the turtle center. I don't even know what the turtle center is. Oh, it's the center of the floating turtle. Look at that, guys. And if you wanted to, you could actually teleport back as well, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it allows you to just teleport anywhere you want, whenever you want. As soon as you use the ability, it takes like, I don't know, 10 seconds or something to reset. But dude, this right here is a phenomenal ability, especially when you start taking into consideration if you're using any other fruit or whatever ability you are. Let's say you got to get away. Turtle Mountain. On the Turtle Mountain, where do I go? You just start running into the ocean. I don't know. You can get away from anything. It's kind of nuts. So yeah, honestly, the actual abilities that come with the door fruit, everything related to fighting sucks poo-poo. It's very bad. But then when we start looking at the actual abilities that it comes with, it's like you start putting that into consideration. I have a really hard time ranking this one because honestly, if I was a sword user that is like I main swords and like, I don't know, whatever, I would be using the door fruit. Like every second of the day, I would be using the door fruit. The only other thing that it could come with that makes it better is a Logia, but like for PvP especially, I think it would just be really good. So like, I'm gonna throw this one into B tier. I think for a user of anything other than like just fruits, I think it's a B tier. Oh my god, dude, for a second, I just had a heart attack thinking to myself, oh my god, it's gonna take so long to get back. No, it's not. Ports. You gotta admit, that is nice. Well, guys, on that note, let's get into our final non-legendary type fruit, which is gonna be the Quake Fruit. This one is worth 950 million, which we pretty much classify anything above a million as being legendary. So this is the last non-legendary type fruit. Now, on that note, I actually have this fruit awakened, so that is gonna change things quite a bit, but don't worry about it too much. I actually have every single fruit awakened. I'm gonna just consider it a part of the natural scaling of a fruit. So when you awaken it, it just gets a lot better. But on that note, let's try out our first ability, Fatal Demolisher. Kabang! What? I forgot what that does. That is such a weird ability. So yeah, the Fatal Demolisher. Oh my god. I just had like a moment of like, wait, what did that just do? What happens is you suck an enemy towards you that you aim at, and then you just crack them in the face. That is the only way I could honestly describe it. It deals a good amount of damage. Nothing phenomenal, but like, it's good. It's pretty all right. Suck him towards you. Pretty good for like ending a combo, maybe, if you want to just suck someone towards you or something like that, because it actually stuns them in place. As soon as you have them, they're stuck. All right, then next up, we have the Air Crusher. So, bang! It just deals a ton of damage. It is a giant ball of demolishing? I don't even know what to call it. I'll just refer to it as a giant ball of demolishing, and you launch it, and anything it touches, it deals 2,600 damage to. It's quite cool. Is it that strong? Once again, no. It's not all that strong. All right, so next up, we're gonna get into our C ability, the Spatial Shockwave. So let's try it out. Bang, baby! Yes, you just, in a radius around you, crush anything in sight. Also, a fruit just spawned. I'm gonna quickly grab it. All right, then, back to our Quake Fruit. Let's try that out one more time. So yeah, just giant radius, everything around you, it just straight up explodes. But once again, I am not phenomenally impressed with the damage on that. I mean, here, let's see what it does on a single enemy. Partial Shockwave! Dang! 2,900, man! Like, come on! 2,600. You smash him with that, it's 3,000. Like, it's not bad, but it's like, for an awakened, almost legendary fruit, a little bit disappointing. Well, then let's see. Honestly, the redeeming ability of the Quake Fruit. Bang! Launch the Sea Quake. We deal a giant shockwave of damage in anything in the vicinity, and then there's a bunch of tsunamis that come that just deal a crap load of damage. It is honestly one of the most ridiculous abilities in the entire game. All right, let's do that one more time. 3, 2, 1. Sea Quake! 11k damage on the upfront just ability use. And then let's check out the water. It's just another 10k. And this is on 4 enemies, guys. So yeah, it's pretty good stuff, especially if you're gonna want to do some grinding. But yeah, in all honesty, it is not my favorite fruit in the game. So that being said, where am I gonna put the Quake Fruit? Where is it gonna go? Actually, I already put it there. I think it deserves it. I don't know. It's I have a hard time deciding this one. Once again, it is a incredibly fun fruit to use, but it's not that strong. Like, for the fruit of Whitebeard, bro, why is it not that strong? Oh, I kind of want to put it here. No, okay, I'm gonna put it in the C tier just because it is quite a lot cooler than the barrier fruit and some of these other fruits down here. But I think the strength is honestly D tier. it's not that great. But yeah, guys, with that, I'm gonna be ending off today's video, guys. In a future video, I'm gonna finish off this tier list. I have about 12 fruits left to go, all of which are gonna be legendary fruits. So it's gonna be pretty interesting, guys. With that, though, I'm gonna see you all in the next one, boys. Peace out, everyone, and bye-bye.